Body image is no new term and has come to be an important element in America's media of advertising and celebrities. Body image begins with society's ideal figure and ends with the average woman trying to achieve that desired look. However, looking back through history, body image has taken some dramatic changes. Starting in the 1900s, women were styled in a more regal attire similar to that of the Victorian age. The fashion wasn't an extreme, but the design required women to have more of an S shape, pushing both the chest and the hips out and creating a curve in the waist. In the Roaring Twenties, it became more popular to have a petite, boyish figure without much curve. Women switched out their uptight dresses for flappers and chopped their hair short. Gimmicky weight loss ads in newspapers promoted weight loss in order to become the perfect woman. This lifestyle was quickly put to a halt in 1930 when the Great Depression struck America. The average woman would now wear a much more simple dress, creating the want for curve again. It became unfeminine to appear too skinny. This curvy desire continued throughout the 1950s. Icon Marilyn Monroe was featured as the ideal woman with her larger hips and thighs. Women were now expected to look as beautiful as possible always. There were even ads for weight gain instead of weight loss. Unfortunately for those who gained their curvy confidence, the 1960s turned their heads to a very thin, twig-like woman. The ideal body became a competition for who could lose the most weight and recreate the 1920s skinny, boyish appearance. This thin trend continued in the 1970s, with women striving to lose any body fat they could to achieve what was being shown in the media. During this time, it was still ideal to not have a large chest or hips, and some women became dangerously ill trying to create the look. When supermodels became popular in the 1980s, it became ideal to not just appear thin, but also fit. However, there was a line between looking too muscular and what society considered tone. Height was also now an important factor in body image. This fitness trend continued into the 1990s, but now a larger chest was crucial due to the popular show Baywatch. The grunge days supported crop tops revealing flat stomachs, and high-waisted jeans emphasized the tiny bit of curve the thighs would have. Due to new technology in the 2000s, women once again became dangerously skinny in order to try and achieve the truly impossible body image society kept printing in magazines. Thin waists and big chests were more extreme than ever. In 2010, it became more important to have a larger back end and an hourglass figure, but if you weren't curvy in the right areas, you would still be considered large. As the decade progresses, we see stars such as Kim Kardashian sporting her behind as a massive asset to her beauty. As 2019 begins, we are beginning to see more curvy women be welcomed into what we consider the ideal. Now other body types are becoming accepted among advertising and the media. Today you see an assortment of different shapes and sizes on commercials such as Olay and underwear company Aerie. If you take anything from this, it should be that society's ideal woman is always changing and never realistic. All bodies are beautiful, and it's not about the size of your jeans in the end, but the size of your heart.